Hi guys, welcome to another video, and in this lesson we're focusing on the circulatory system and the heart. The main purpose of our circulatory system is to deliver oxygen and glucose to our cells. The purpose of the circulatory system is also to remove carbon dioxide, which is a waste product from respiration, and also to remove urea. The blood will then take the urea to the kidneys, where we pass it out as urine, and the blood will carry the carbon dioxide back to our lungs, where we breathe it out. The circulatory system is made up of the heart, the blood, and also blood vessels, which we will come to look at in later videos. Humans have what's called a double circulatory system, and you can see on this diagram that one part of our heart is responsible for pumping deoxygenated blood, and that just means blood without oxygen. And the purpose of one half of our circulatory system is to pump that deoxygenated blood from the body to the lungs to collect oxygen. That oxygenated blood is then returned to the heart, where it's pumped by the second half of our heart around the body. And this time the blood is oxygenated. Now, the heart is a large muscle that is a part of the circulatory system, and that muscle is responsible for pumping the blood around our body. For the exam, you guys will need to know the pathway that blood takes through the heart. On the board here, I've got a diagram where I've labelled the main parts of the heart, and you can see that we have 4 chambers. We have 2 on each side of the heart. We have a right atrium, and we have a right ventricle. We also have a left atrium, and we've also got a left ventricle. You will need to know for your exams how blood passes through the heart to the lungs and to the body. Well, the first place where blood starts off is blood, first of all, enters the heart into the atria. So the 2 atria, the right and the left, will fill with blood. The blood that fills the right atria comes from the vena cava, which is a major vein in our body. And the left atria will fill with blood from our pulmonary vein. And this is oxygenated blood. And what happens next is that the atria then contract. And as the atria contract, blood is squeezed or pushed into the ventricles. From the ventricles, you can see that blood is then pushed to the pulmonary artery. So blood is pushed from the right ventricle through the pulmonary artery to the lungs, where it can collect oxygen. Whereas blood in the left ventricle, the left ventricle contracts, squeezes blood through the aorta, which is a major artery in our body. The blood squeezes through the aorta, where the blood is transported to our organs and our tissues. When the blood reaches the organs and the tissues, it can deliver the oxygen and glucose that's required for respiration. You guys should also note that the left side of the heart is much thicker. The muscle on the left seems to be a lot thicker than the muscle on the right. The reason behind this is that the left side of the heart is responsible for pumping blood to the rest of our body, whereas the right side pumps blood just to the lungs. The heart also contains valves. Now, the job or the function of these valves is to stop the blood from flowing backwards. It keeps the blood flowing in the right direction.